Hey, what's up, guys? I know this looks like a little different. We ain't doing a Yeeps video today. Today we're doing the video about my things I want from Smash Bros. 6. So if you guys don't know, I bought the Switch 2 recently, and I'll make a video about that soon. But they're hopefully gonna, because they have said nothing about it, drop Smash 6. And if Smash 6 drops, I cannot speak today. I want to buy Smash 6, and here's the stuff I want from that game. First, one of the biggest issues. Everyone knows some fighters are going to get removed. There's multiple videos about how to get rid of fighters right. And I don't care. As long as Sonic stays, I'm fine. And my goat Luigi. So my characters I like are main characters. So they wouldn't die. Bye, Dr. Mario fans. You guys ain't making it to the next game. Same for Zero Suits Samus fans. And I don't get why we have 15 Fire Emblem characters. Not needed. That's some you can get rid of. Who else would be who like really doesn't need to be in the game? I know I would say Daisy, but if they change her moveset a lot, I could rethink it. But Daisy is just way too similar to Peach. An Echo Fighter, just change it. But please keep Bowser Jr. I love Bowser Jr. Okay, well that's like one of the small issues about like how most of the Smash roster is gonna get gone. I think Sakurai said that himself, right? I think he did. I don't have news to prove that back, so I don't really care that much. So we'll go to challengers last. Let's talk about story mode. So, Smash Ultimate Story Mode was straight ass. That thing was terrible. I know people might like, I forget its name, like Spirit or something. I forgot its name. But most people didn't like it, and people who did, why do you like just collecting spirits and then boring boss battles? Wasn't fun. I think the best one was sorry, guys. I'm forgetting everything today. It might have been Brawl, where, like, Sonic was fighting a water guy, like a water goddess. I don't remember that much. But, yeah, that's probably my favorite story mode. I liked it. So, I want this story mode in Smash 6 to be good. Let me explain how I would want it to be. So, it starts off with Kirby dying, because Kirby got overpowered last time. I don't know what I would want from it, but I would like to... I would like to fight characters. I would like to do that. To fight people, that'd be nice. But, it would... I want to have animated cutscenes that are cool. And I don't want it to just be a straight line collecting spirits. That's stupid. I want something fun or cool to be in the story, man. It's one of the main parts of the game, and I don't want it to be bad. Okay, maps. I actually like Smash 6 maps. The only thing I don't like about the maps is that stupid theory about Rayman. He's not in the fucking icicle. Look, I'm not crazy. He's not there. You guys are tripping. MapPad is getting into your head, bro. There's no Rayman there. Okay, so I actually do like the maps. I think they're cool. Green Hill Zone is pretty bad. They could make a better Green Hill Zone. Honestly, I would like a better Green Hill Zone. So there's a lot of stuff in that game. I like Final Smashes, and I like the Final Smashes in the current game. Oh, about moveset changes. Who do I think deserves one? First of all, I know this basic, but Mario, he has a lot of stuff, and he has a really stupid moveset. His moveset is super boring. A cape, an uppercut. His down is like the flounder from Mario Sunshine. And then I forget his other one. His up, and then his B is like a fireball. I want that to be changed. So for up, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was in Mario 3D World. He has this thing that helps him propel. He has like a propeller on his head, and it helps him do that. That would be funner. For a side attack, he should have something way more iconic than what he has now. I don't know I'm not a huge Mario fan, dude, but they should make stuff more iconic to him and make him more powerful at least. Okay, I like Donkey Kong. I like his moveset. I'm not gonna go by every fight. I'm just gonna say who I think needs one. Luigi definitely. Actually, no. Luigi has a good one. I just hate his dumb fireball that does no damage. Please change that to something better. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, S tier character. With his moves, they're good, but they're not really Sonic. They're just all rolls, all spin dashes. Spin dash, I'd be glad if it was just one move, but that's all his moves. He does have one of the best recoveries in the game, though. So, yeah. Sonic, he has so much potential as more stuff. Who else needs like a way new moveset? Oh, the Zelda characters, they have a really boring moveset, especially all the Links. I feel like all their movesets are all really similar. So I feel like they should either get rid of like 3 of the Links. There's like a lot of Links. Or make the Links separate and make them different characters. That's all I'm asking for. But I feel like they should change their moveset, definitely. I think most of the characters with new games and new stuff should get new movesets. I feel like they deserve new movesets, and it would be nice. I'm trying to think of specific ones I would really like to have new movesets. Okay, in the meantime, while I'm thinking, let's think of people who have good movesets currently. I gotta say Pac-Man actually has a really good moveset. I like his moveset. Oh, you know who needs actually a new one? Mega Man. His moveset, no, he's just bad. They created a bad character for such a cool... He has such a cool reveal trailer, and then he's bad. He's terrible. They gotta learn how to make him better. Okay, I think some characters have new movesets. I can't think eventually right now. But let's talk about the main part. New characters. Who do I want? I made a whole tier list on this. So let's start off with Sonic the Hedgehog characters. We don't need Tails. We don't need Tails. He's just gonna be a flying Sonic. I'm not even hating on Tails. There's just a lot more options. And to the stupid guy who said Metal Sonic, he's just Sonic. That could be a skin, and you guys would be satisfied. So Metal Sonic, no. Shadow the Hedgehog. This is a tricky concept for me. Because, yes, he is a really cool character, and he would be fun to have in the game. But he's a really similar character to Sonic. Knuckles is for sure. I want Knuckles. But I just don't know how to feel about Shadow and Tails, actually. Because Tails could be a good character if they do him right. But Shadow's really similar to Sonic. They would have to make all his Chaos-like attacks his attacks. Not make him close to Sonic. He couldn't have Spin Dash. But that's like the same thing with Mario and Luigi. They share a move, so I guess it could work. I would like Shadow in the game. No Shadow hating, and I'm not hating on Tails. I'm just saying I don't know what I would feel about them in the game. I wouldn't be mad. I play them, but I feel like Knuckles would be a really good fit as well. And to the 3 Silver fans, yeah, I want Silver in the game. Silver's nice. But when are we getting that Skurs skin, guys? Skurs. What do you mean Sega can't use him anymore? But instead, so I do want Rayman. I like Rayman. I just hate that dumb theory that he's in the ice. You guys are delusional as fuck. He's not there. But I would also want Rabid. Because I was a pretty stupid kid as a kid. That sounded stupid, but I used to watch that Rabid show every day. I think that's why my brain is so bad now. I just stand there in front of the TV like 2 inches away from it going, blah, 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 blah. So I would like to have it in the game. Rayman would also be cool to have. So, yeah, that's what I think about those guys. Ubisoft, let me think of other... Yeah, those are the characters I want Ubisoft. But I think Rabbids do actually have a high chance of getting in. They have a piece of their Mii costume. And they have a crossover with Mario. They have a high chance. Okay, my friends will fight me on this topic, but Freddy Fazbear is gonna be added. Trust. My friends hate on that all the time. They say Freddy Fazbear is never gonna be added. That's stupid. He's never gonna be added. But yes, he is. Freddy the Fazbear and Foxy the Pirate Fox are gonna be the next DLC characters. I'm sorry. I just really want them in the game. Okay, let's talk about really funny indie games that should be in there. Sans Undertale. We need that. We need Sans. Sans has a Mii costume. But, yeah, I really want him in the game. I really, really want him in the game. And, Sans, super sick. But another character who has a Mii costume, that'd be pretty cool, would be Cuphead. Cuphead would be a super cool character to have in the game. I would play as Cuphead. Cuphead's cool. Okay, you guys ready? Go into the more stupid ones. Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Most of these I know are not going to get added. But think of Bendy. Think of all the old indie games. Think of all the stuff it's going to bring back. He could have a cool moveset. And now time for a stupider one. Baldi from Baldi's Basics. I'm a mad scientist, guys. We need this. We need this in the game. We as in you and me want this. So I just think of how funny that'll be. You're ice climbers, shooting ice. And then you see Baldi. Peak. Okay, time for 2 irrelevant characters. Yay. So we're going to do Fall Guy and Among Us. Because they're publishing. Bro, that died in 2020. Let it go, Unc. So the thing is, they're 2 iconic characters from the worst times. What was I doing when I was in lockdown? I was playing Fall Guys. What was I doing when everyone around me was dying? I was playing Among Us. So it just feel like it would bring back some like 2020 nostalgia, even though it wasn't even that long ago. But I just do miss 2020. Well, time for one impossible character who will actually never be added, I feel like. Sackboy. Sackboy would be a really fun addition. But unfortunately, he's never going to be added because of PlayStation. But you guys are probably thinking I missed a really important one. Waluigi! I want him to be added. I'm #1 Waluigi supporter. Please, Waluigi, be added. Please, Sakurai, we need Waluigi. So, honestly, that's really all I gotta say. Just make a decent game because, like, we all want Rabid and Baldi. So, yeah, that's all I ask for. Well, that's the end of today's video. I think this was a fun topic to talk about. Well, bye.